I feel lights on my wall. My body remembers your late night call. Finger on your contact, breath stuck in my chest. Every quiet second pulls me to your mess. I swear I'll leave you, but the script's the same. My heart hits replay on your broken name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I walk the old street where we used to meet. Wet glass and neon underneath my feet. Your door in the corner still knows my hand. My body moves first before my mind can. You open in silence like you knew I'd come. No questions, no future, just the same old drum. Your breath on my shoulder, music in the floor. I hate how I know this, like a secret door. I swear I will leave you, but I feel the same. Every touch you give me writes back your name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I know this is poison, but it tastes like home. Every time I block you, I still keep my phone. If loving you is wrong, why does it feel the same? It's breathing in the night, it's hearing my own name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. breathe and stay alert. But when it's nightfall and the clock hits 10, I paint my face on, change my skin again. Taxi through traffic, windows open wide, smoke in my fingers, city on my side. I'm not looking for a vow, just an escape for right now. Let the darkness kiss my eyes, let this night be my paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. Small bar corner, velvet on the seat, your knee near mine, heat under the beat. You say you look tired, I say not tonight. Your touch on my shoulder turns off the light. Fall face down on the sticky wood. Real life calling, but it's not that good. I don't want a perfect life, just this escape from all that white. Lay your fingers, trace my lies, turn this room into a paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. If dream morning or regret could pay my city lights, but right now I'm just a body that wants to feel tonight. Call it sin or call it rest, call it running from the fight. I just need this temporary piece of dark that feels like take me to the temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. First train morning, cold blue light, goodbye paradise. Hello plain white, but tonight when the escape again to the red sign. Like my true mind. goes quiet, night grows thin. Beautiful, kinda crazy, still spinning in my skin. just want your steady hand.
Streetlights flicker on
You start to drown in the light fading down. I'm loving you in my sleep. Where fantasy runs deep. You stay until I wake. Then you vanish like a mirage. I'm loving you in my sleep. In this quiet dreamscape. You're real until I wake. Then you're gone, just a mirage. Maybe I don't want you for real. Maybe this distance is part of the deal. Safe in the silence where you can't leave. Only in my dreamscape do I really believe. I'm loving you in my sleep. Where fantasy runs deep. You stay until I wake. Then you vanish like a mirage. I'm loving you in my sleep. In this quiet dreamscape. You're real until I wake. Then you're gone, just a mirage. Alarm starts ringing. You slip from my reach. Still loving you in my sleep. Still chasing your mirage. In my fading dreamscape. In my fading dreamscape. Room light on. Phone face down. Lying on my back. Eyes on the dark. Street glow leaking through the curtain mark. Hazy breathing slow, like a tired friend. Clock on the bedside won't reach the end. Thoughts start crawling up my bare skin. All the late ideas breaking in. I don't call you, I don't sleep. I just let these feelings creep. Every shadow feels like you. Every silence feels like truth. This insomnia talks in circles. Soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like he used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made. lets me be. This insomnia talks in circles, soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like you used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made. Maybe I like it more than I say. These late night stories sprawled in the gray. No one to judge me when the lights are low. Just my restless body, and it's quiet afterglow. fast rush. Every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor, dizzy in your trance. Bodies pressed in shadows, losing all my plans. If this is wrong, I don't care yet. Your hands say stay, my pulse says yes. No seatbelt here, no safety word, just late night lights in the crowded world. Lights come up, but I still sway. Free fall on the dance floor, takes my ground away. Red sign flickering, street wet with rain. You text one drink, name off my screen. Same old stories, same secret scene. Backdoor entrance, no front light. Hood up, head down, sliding through the night. Your hand finds mine in the shadowed hall. Small stolen touch, feels big, feels wrong. Wedding rings at home, hearts here. Instead we play with fire. In this borrowed bed I taste enough on your lips, but my body never quits. We're holy in our bad decisions, sinner hearts, soft collisions. Every forbidden obsession feels like twisted sweet confession. We're holy in our bad decisions, saints of late night indecision. In this dim and quiet room, sin is where we come alive. Coat on the chair, shoes by the door. City hung low, skin asking for more. Curtain half open, neon on your neck. Your fingers wander There's a price, we'll pay it slow. Right now your breathing is all I know. Call me sinner, I agree. This forbidden sets me free.
playing the same game. Music low and dirty, hands on velvet seats. We trade little touches
I fold myself back in. But the echo of the shadows still warms me from within. Don't look at me like that. With that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine. In this crowded little station, your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. You dance near center, bodies all around, bass in your hips, sweat on the ground. Your eyes slide past me and circle back slow. One tiny eyebrow says you know. My friends keep talking, but I'm not here. Lost in your outline, caught in your sphere. You bite your lip, turn your face like you're inviting my disgrace. Every tiny move you make turns my calm into a quake. Don't look at me like that. With that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine. In this crowded little station, your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. You never touch, you never speak, just like the fire in my cheeks. You walk the line, just out of reach. Let the one sit in my teeth. If sin can start with just one glance, you're my favorite. drift deep. You slide in beside me like we never left the heat. Still feels like your place.
I feel midnight on the rise between sunset and 3 a.m. We stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our secrets clean. Midnight makes us lean in between sunset drive slow on purpose. Fingers brush my wrist. Room key on the table, curtain half closed. TV on mute, just your body close. Blue night through the window. Neon on your chest. We sit like it's nothing, but our pulses don't rest. All the small talk falls away. Midnight eyes don't look away. Twilight versions start to fade. Only raw thoughts left unpaid. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our masks on straight. Midnight tears them off too late. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. In the twilight we behave and stay careful, words stay safe. But past midnight on this bed, every secret turns to sweat. Sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight paints us sweet and still. Midnight shows the hidden thrill. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the dark of your small room, I get lost in what we said. Sky turns dim, street lights dim, sunset gone. But I remember between sunset and 3 a.m. how your twilight turned to midnight on my skin. heavy as the gloom. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tire screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Different time zone, same lace sky. You chase sunrise, I watch night fly. I touch the window, feel the chill. Think of your body, I can't feel. Cars below me, moving chains. None of them can hold your name. We say we're busy, play it light, but I still wait for you at night. This song, it lingers, soft and deep, crawls in beside me when I try to sleep. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tire screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Maybe we're fading, maybe we're not, but my body hasn't forgotten where your hands used to land, how we fit hand in hand. If you text me at 2 a.m., I'd still open. Let you in again.
touch of light, small room, closed door, perfume in the air. You say I missed you, fingers in my hair. I feel it starting right under my skin. Sweet little doses pulling me back in. You taste like mercy on my tongue, but I know better what you've done. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my grin. You're the sweetest kind of damage, soft poison in my veins, venom in a tender package, wrapped in pretty names. I should run from what you're giving, but my body loves the sting. You're the sweetest kind of damage, and I drink you like a sin. Late night, same bed, shadows on the wall. You say no promises, still I give it all. Your hand on my chest, like you own the place. You mark me quiet, without a trace. After you're sleeping, I stare at the ceiling, counting the bruises under the feeling. You kiss like comfort, hide the knife. You pour your venom into my life. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my skin. You're the sweetest kind of damage, soft poison in my veins, venom in a tender package, wrapped in pretty names. I should run from what you're giving, but my body loves the sting. You're the sweetest kind of damage, and I drink you like a sin. If you're the poison, I'm the glass. You keep filling till I crash. Call it weakness, call it need. I keep crawling where you bleed. I know you hurt me more than most, but in your arms I feel the most.
You're gone by day, but your poison likes to stay. Trace your memory on these wounds. Sweetest damage, back here soon.
Your touch like passion, hidden in this space. We're burning, burning underneath the base. If the lights cut out, would you still stay near? If the music stopped, would I feel you here? Oh, this quiet fever in the corners of your face, still burning underneath the base. Room starts emptying, but we don't move. Your heartbeat, my heartbeat, same slow groove. Red light breathing, your shadow on my skin. Crowded small room, but it feels like two. Back against the wall, all my focus on you. Your hand near mine, quietly heating the gap, no space wasted. You lean closer, I forget my name. Tiny sparks jumping through my veins. Your breath on my mouth, but you still don't touch. This quieter attraction is almost too much. World getting softer, noise far away. My body waiting half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charged air. Neon on your jaw, sweat at your neck. Your fingers trace the side of my back. You say no words, just your eyes explain. Come a little closer, running through my brain. The bass keeps pulsing under my chest. Heart outpacing all the rest. Forehead to forehead, nose against nose. Every tiny movement pulls me close. Silence screaming in the way we stay. Breaths colliding half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. There's no return, every soft boundary set on burn, so we hover right on the line, dragging out this perfect time. Never said could read these pages here, you'd see how often I pull you near. Every just friends, every fake joke covers the heat under the smoke. Call it secrets, call it true. My reverie belongs to you. Till the ink runs out somehow with the things I never said out loud. This is pleasure, soft and slow, just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure.
is all I chose. Ceiling holds a shadow, smoke curls in the light. I taste how it feels to not need to fight. No past in the corner, no future at the door. Just your quiet breathing. I don't need more. The city keeps spinning, but we stay still. Two soft silhouettes on a windowsill in this tiny pocket. Nothing's hit or miss, just this gentle euphoria. Wrapped in bliss. This is pleasure, soft and slow. Just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no what if stress. Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. If life is heavy, let it wait outside. Here for a moment, we don't need to hide. If this is all we get, I'll still call it gold. 10 minutes of heaven in a world so cold. Red lights fading, but I keep this scene. Ten minutes of heaven where everything felt clean. window in between, breathing slower, holding still. The soft desire bends my will. Text me at 2 a.m. when your craving starts again. Let your desire spill out through the dark, through the doubt. Text me at 2 a.m. when your calm turns into lust. If your quiet urge won't sleep, you can send it, you can trust. Red lights flicker on the window glass. Smoke in circles, watching minutes pass. City whispers underneath the rain. Every silence says your name again. Scroll messages, lines we never cross. Soft desire found then lost. You act steady in the sun, but you come undone. Typing slow.